Yo, what's good, Marvel fam? Buckle up, because we're diving into the wildest, most mind-blowing thing Marvel's dropped in 2025. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU, but he ain't Tony Stark anymore. Nah, he's trading the Iron Man suit for the badass cloak of Doctor Doom. Yeah, you heard that right. RDJ is playing the ultimate villain in Avengers Doomsday and probably Secret Wars too. This is straight up the biggest plot twist since Thanos snapped his fingers, and it's got the whole internet losing their damn minds. So let's break it down. Why is this move so freaking epic? And why is Doctor Doom about to run the MCU? Grab your popcorn. This is gonna be a ride. First off, let's talk about why this is such a big deal. RDJ is the MCU. The dude kicked it all off back in 2008 with Iron Man, making Tony Stark the sarcastic genius heart of the Avengers. When he sacrificed himself in Endgame, we all cried like babies thinking that was it. But Marvel, they're playing 4D chess. Bringing RDJ back as Doctor Doom isn't just a flex, it's a genius move to keep us hooked. And think about it, nobody else could carry the weight of a villain this big. Doctor Doom ain't some random bad guy. He's a mastermind, a sorcerer, a king, and a straight-up legend in the comics. RDJ's got the charm, the swagger, and the acting chops to make Doom unforgettable. This ain't just a cameo, y'all. It's a whole new era. Now let's get into Doctor Doom himself, because this guy's a beast. In the comics, Victor Von Doom is the ruler of Latveria, a genius who rivals Tony Stark, but with a darker vibe. He's got tech, magic, and an ego the size of Asgard. Unlike Thanos, who was all about balance and purple chin philosophy, Doom's personal. He's petty, he's vengeful, and he'll burn the multiverse down just to prove he's the best. RRDG playing him? Man, that's perfect casting. Imagine RDJ's snarky one-liners, but with a villainous twist like bow to Doom or eat my mystic gauntlets. Plus, with the Fantastic Four, first steps dropping in July 2025, we're probably gonna see Doom's origin tied to them, setting up his big clash in Doomsday. This is Marvel building a saga, and Doom's the puppet master. So why is everyone freaking out? Well, the internet's been buzzing since SDCC 2024 when Kevin Feige dropped this bomb. Fans on X are calling it Marvel's ultimate power move. And they ain't wrong. Check this. Avengers Doomsday is set for May 2026 and it's directed by the Russo brothers who gave us Infinity War and Endgame. They're bringing back a stacked cast. Chris Hemsworth, Paul Rudd, Sebastian Stan, even OG X-Men like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. Oh, and the Fantastic Four? They're in it too. This movie's gonna be a multiversal bloodbath with RDJ's Doom pulling the strings. And Secret Wars in 2027? That's the grand finale of the Multiverse saga. If Marvel plays this right, it's gonna make Endgame look like a warm-up. But let's keep it real. Some folks are skeptical. I get it. A few haters on X are like, RDJ as Doom? That's just lazy fan service. Or why not a new actor? Fair point, but hear me out. Marvel's not just slapping RDJ's face on a villain for clout. Doom's a complex dude. Part Tony Stark, part Loki, part straight up dictator. RDJ can nail that mix. Plus, the multiverse angle means this could be a variant of Tony Stark who went full dark side. Imagine the emotional gut punch when the Avengers face a villain with Tony's face, but none of his heart. That's storytelling gold, and Marvel knows it. The Russo brothers wouldn't sign up for this if it was going to be a flop. They're cooking something massive. Alright, let's talk about what this means for the MCU. 2025 is already stacked with Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four. First steps, but Doomsday is the main event on the horizon. Marvel's been catching some heat lately for Phase 4 and 5 being a bit messy. Too many shows, not enough focus. But this feels like they're hitting the reset button. Doctor Doom as the big bad gives the MCU a clear direction, something we haven't had since Thanos. And with RDJ in the role, it's a guarantee people will show up. The guy's a box office magnet. If Marvel nails Doom's arc, they could rebuild a hype that made the Infinity Saga legendary. So what's the vibe for Doomsday? Based on the comics, expect multiversal chaos. Doom's the kind of villain who'd hijack the multiverse to make himself a god. Picture him facing off against Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards, Anthony Mackie's Captain America, and maybe even Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Add in some X-Men and a sprinkle of Deadpool's fourth wall breaking chaos, and you've got a movie that's gonna break the internet. My bet, we'll see Doom in Fantastic Four first, maybe as a shadowy threat before he goes full supervillain. In Doomsday and RDJ, he's gonna eat this roll-up. Alright fam, that's the tea on why Doctor Doom and RDJ's return is the hottest thing in Marvel right now. This ain't just a comeback, it's a revolution. Drop a like if you're hyped for Avengers Doomsday, and tell me in the comments, you think RDJ's Doom is gonna outshine Thanos or what? Subscribe for more MCU breakdowns, and let's keep the hype train rolling. Peace out and stay marvelous.